So we're here with Neil Kaplan. Neil, this is the internet. So what do you think about the weekend so far?
Well, it's always interesting when you do a first convention somewhere.
Right.
There's several different ways to gauge it. The size of the attendance, the enthusiasm of the attendance. I did a Lexington Comic-Con in the spring, which was phenomenally attended. Blew everybody's minds. And this one is, I don't know what attendance they were expecting, but I know that on the enthusiasm factor, it's really high. There's not a fan who walks through the door that isn't really happy to be here.
Right.
And it's like any other Transformers convention, or actually any other fan convention for that matter. And so if there really hasn't been one in this area, a lot of people are really happy about the opportunity.
Right.
And that's always nice. How can anybody not be happy about meeting somebody that's happy to meet them? I think if a lot of people whose names are known or faces are known kind of forget that wonderful bit of human spirit. And I certainly hope I never do. And I don't see that happening because at this point, even if my career trajectory really took off, I'm old enough and my character is developed enough to the point where that's not going to change within me.
Right.
I'm still... I think one of the reasons that I try to be accessible to the fans is because I'm a fan myself of so many different things, and I know what it's like. So I certainly... Look, I'm 11 years out from having played the role. I'm wonderfully humbled and incredibly pleased when anybody's happy to meet me. It's nice. It's certainly not something I expect. It's but when push comes to shove and the night is dark and cold and lonely, you can think about, wow, there were people that I met this weekend that were genuinely excited, to ask me a question, to get my autograph, to take a picture with me, to meet me, and it's like, that doesn't escape me. It doesn't escape me, and it really, it's a nice thing, and the idea of Southern hospitality is not a myth.
It is if you live here.
Oh, wow. Mail, cards, and letters right here.
Well, it's definitely cool having you here, man.
Well, thanks.
It's good. You're always good people to have around. And, I don't know about this whole nights are night and lonely stuff. You're Neil Kaplan, man. You're like partying like a rock star.
No. That's the way it is for anybody.
Right.
For anybody. Even the biggest stars, the richest people in the world. There's still that time when the friends have gone home and the family's out of town, or in some people's cases the family's divorced, and no matter who you are or what you do, there are gonna be those moments. There are gonna be those moments where you are alone, and there's gonna be those moments where you have self-doubt, and if you don't, I don't think you're playing the game right.
Oh, thank God they're gone. These pants are coming off.
So, there's something like that. Sure, there's something like that. But no, and look, I hope that wasn't too deep. I make my occasional attempts to be as intellectual as Crispin Freeman, and I fall flat on my face every time.
That's awesome, dude.
But it's just, as far as I know, we only get one trip around, so enjoy as many moments as you can.
There you go, man. Cool. Well, Neil Kaplan, everybody.
Oh.
They all get the Rob shake of approval. This is a great guy here. Thanks a lot, Neil.